Hi, I'm State Senator Joe Markley, here in my office in the Legislative Office Building for a change, and not really with an update, but with a preview of an event that I'm going to be doing with my friend Representative Rob Sampson. I've been contacted by many people about an idea called the Convention of States. This is a convention called under Article 5 of the United States Constitution, not a different way of amending the Constitution in which state legislatures one by one would vote resolutions to call a convention. That convention would then be empowered to propose amendments to the U.S. Constitution, and those amendments, according to the current Constitution, would then go back out to the states for their approval. So it's a way to amend the Constitution that does not involve Congress at all. And it's a way to amend the Constitution which has never been used in American history. But a lot of people, feeling that fundamental changes need to be made in Washington and that the politicians there are reluctant to make those changes, have been promoting it. Both people on the right who would like to see things like term limits and a balanced budget amendment, and people on the left that are concerned about Citizens United. I've heard a lot about it, I've talked a lot about it, and I have good friends and good conservatives on both sides of the issue for it and against it. The concern against it really is the notion that such a convention could propose unwise amendments or even somehow come up with a different scheme for ratifying the amendments, which would be dangerous, a runaway convention, as they say. Because of my interest in it, I was invited to be one of the commissioners, as they called them, from Connecticut at a mock convention that was held down in Williamsburg, Virginia, last fall. In fact, I went down with Representative Sampson as the representatives from Connecticut, and we were there from state legislators almost entirely from all 50 states, and had the experience of going through the motions of what such a convention might be like in a very short time period. Representative Sampson and I both have some things to say about that and about our own feelings about this proposal. And we've also invited advocates for the Convention of the States and a dear woman who's an opponent of it here in Connecticut who's going to present against it. So if you're interested in it, you'll hear the pro, the con, you'll hear our perspective as legislators, and you'll have a chance to ask questions and share your own opinions. This forum is going to take place here at the Legislative Office Building in Hartford on Thursday, February 9th, starting at 5:30. We're planning to run from 5:30 till about 7 o'clock. And the Legislative Office Building is right across the highway exit from the state capitol. The actual street address, I believe, is 300 Capitol Avenue. You'll find if you do come here, if you go past the Legislative Office Building and take a right that brings you between the LOB and the State Armory Building, and follow on back, there's an entrance to the parking lot, the parking garage in back, and there's visitor space back there. So you can park conveniently right near where we'll be. So that is what I wanted to talk about today briefly. Obviously, we'll have more time to talk about the Convention of States on Thursday, February 9th at 5:30 if you join us. If you have any questions about this event, or you need to get in touch with me for any other purpose, you can call my office here in Hartford at 860-240-0381. You can also contact me through my website, senatormarkley.com. So I will look forward to seeing at least some of you on February 9th at the Convention of the States event up here at the Legislative Office Building, and I will be back in any case next week when we go back into session to bring you another legislative update. This is Joe Markley, State Senator from Southington, and thank you for your attention.